Hi friends, it's Ellen Byam with Beautiful Balance Inspirations, and yes, I am in a workspace this morning. You can see in the background. I thought it was an appropriate place to do this short little Wednesday's wisdom today. We're going to be talking about Proverbs 31 and the Proverbs 31 woman at the end of that chapter. It starts in verse 10. And I just thought it was appropriate to sit here on the floor of my last bathroom that I am finishing up, getting ready. As you can see behind me, there's cement board, getting ready to tile this bathroom. I'll have to have some help this time around because the arthritis in my hand is going to prevent me from doing the full out tiling. So I'm going to have to ask my husband and my son to help me for that. But our Proverbs 31 woman, many are familiar with that passage. And I know it's a passage that can make some women really feel stressed out. Like they're not this amazing, wonderful woman that is described at the end of the chapter. But there's a couple takeaways. I will let you read it because it's pretty long. It's 31 verses. I mean, it's not terribly long. But at the end, it's really, truly the wrap up. It's a woman who fears the Lord. That is the woman who is to be praised. And honor her for all of the things that she has done, and let her works bring her praise in the city gate. So some things this lady does as she loves the Lord and fears him and walks with him. She works. The two big takeaways from the chapter, truly not to compare yourself to this woman, but she works. She's industrious. She's thinking of different ways to care for her husband and her children and to provide for them. She's strong. She's physically strong. She does whatever needs to be done. She manages her household. She's industrious and she's business minded and does some things that, actually bring income into her home and help provide other things that she wants for her husband and children. So she's a very industrious person. So the opposite of that is she's not idle. She doesn't sit around and, gossip or complain or whine about maybe something that isn't perfect in her life. Instead, this woman is industrious and she works and she figures out a way to provide some things that she thinks are needed or necessary, for her family. And so I just wanted to bring that up today as I'm sitting in this bathroom that I'm doing. And I just wanted to wrap it up and say that I bought all this stuff to do this bathroom in 2020 during COVID. So that's 5 years ago, and kind of been picking at it for the last 5 years and haven't actually got it finished. So I'm thankful that I have some chunks of time this summer to, get this baby wrapped up. And at some point in the future here, I'm hoping very soon this summer, I'll do another video so you can see the actual finished product of my little bathroom that I've gutted and tiled and all that, So just wanted you to think about, how you can be number one, a woman who fears the Lord. Seek the Lord and find him, because that is truly the woman who is to be praised. And number two, work. Do industrious things. Manage your household, however that looks. Not everybody, is going to do some of the things that she did. But you have gifts and talents to manage your household in your particular way. I happen to like doing it-yourself projects, major things. I love running power tools and doing stuff like that. A lot of people don't like that. So just do whatever the Lord leads you to do, and how to be industrious with your own home, your husband, and your children. And your works will be praised for themselves. Your husband will praise you, your children will praise you, and others will praise you for different interesting things that you have done to manage your home and your family and provide for them. So let God lead you a little bit in that way, and don't compare yourself to this lady, but take away the things that are important from the chapter. Follow the Lord with all your heart and work, and don't be idle, and use your gifts and talents to, do good to others. Have a great Wednesday.